welcome back to the JD Fantasy Podcast. I'm Jacob.
I'm David.
And just before we get into everything, we are officially...
on Google!
Finally! Google stopped being mean to us. And our app is finally on the Google Play Store. So now we are on Apple and Google, and we are extremely happy about this. So go check us out, you Android users. I know I'm one of them, so granted I was an internal tester, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, go check us out on Google, and we hope you love it. Now for this episode, we're still waiting for the season to start, week 1, you know. And we did just do some fantasy drafts. Granted, I don't like drafting this early, but you kind of got to go with the leagues. I know our personal fantasy draft is happening on the 6th. So in what, 2 weeks?
Some people like to wait till like week 8 to draft. You know what I mean? Just in case there's injuries going on.
I heard people drafting in July.
Oh my goodness.
I saw people on like TikTok and stuff saying, "Oh, we just did our draft." I'm like, "You guys are crazy."
But at least everybody's in the same boat. You know, you never know what's going to happen there.
That's true.
I mean, I could see that being kind of fun and frustrating at the same time.
I just, I always bring up the when Andrew Luck retired 2 hours after our draft finished, or when Jordy Nelson blew out his knee in the preseason game the week after we drafted, like fucking 10 years ago. So
hey, it happens, man. Like, it can happen week 1. I mean, and you're still in the same boat. So it's just like, it is what it is.
That's true. But let's get into talking about a draft me and you did together. I mean, you were controlling the draft, but we were texting, communicating back and forth on picks we want. I was watching from my phone because we're doing it on our JD account. So,
and it was also being live streamed by the streamer who invited us to join them, and it was a lot of fun. It was the Sports Affiliation. They got some great takes. Check them out, guys.
Yeah, fun. I'm excited. The league's Take Down the King League or something like that.
Yeah, they have a person that everybody's trying to beat at the end.
So I think we're gonna beat them. I feel confident in our team. But
I think we did good.
Let's get into it. Our first pick was.
So we were pick 3 in the draft of a 12-man.
That's right.
Tight end premium. They get 0.75 points more, which was funny because I thought it was just they get 0.75 points total. So I was like, oh, it's only a quarter point more. But I was wrong. But thankfully, I think we got some good tight ends that can help us out. So.
Right, and excited. And so at pick 3, I mean, we already had, Gibbs and Robinson were off. So we got Chase, which...
Yeah.
I mean, who's going to complain about getting Jamar Chase, right? Like, at pick 3, Chase or Nakua, I'm happy with Chase.
For round 2, we on the way back, we got A.J. Brown. He fell to us, so I'm excited about that pick. I think he can be ecstatic in New England. He's got a quarterback who is more of a pocket passer than Jalen was, so I'm excited to see how he does.
And that makes me nervous. Because I'm a running back heavy person, so
yeah.
Go
ahead.
Our next 3 picks were running backs.
I almost took another receiver though.
He almost took in pick 3. He almost took Nico Collins, which I think I would have
so bad.
I would have freaked out a little bit, but we ended up taking Jeremiah Love. Which, granted, we know he has that ankle sprain, but he should be fine for week 1, so I'm not...
And it's the Cardinals, a little nervous about that, but...
Yeah, but that means he's just going to get the ball all the time, you know what I mean?
Hope so.
Same with Achane in Miami. They're just going to run him.
Hope Love can catch. That'll help a lot, too, with those little dump-offs.
Right. I agree with that. But yeah, and then we did Bucky Irving, which I like because we got him in the 4th round. I think anything.
The end of the,
that's right.
It was almost the end of the 4th, and honestly, I know a lot of people are nervous about him. That Kenny Gainwell coming, I think he will eat some targets. But honestly, if Irving is healthy, he's so explosive. I mean, the games that he played last year, he was averaging, I think it was like 18 or 19 points in PPR formats before he messed up his shoulder. Like, I mean, the dude's just fun.
Yeah, I think I was hesitant on him in the 3rd round because that's kind of where his ADP was falling for a lot. for like a lot of the times, but then we got him at the end of the fourth, like the 4.10, and I was like, you know what? That's a good spot to grab him.
I'm not mad at that spot.
Right, right. And then we turned around and picked up Scatabo, which, you know,
could be fun.
That CTE infused, like, I don't know. He's something honestly, else.
Oh, dude, he was so fun to watch. I think if last year he broke his leg or it was
broke his ankle. I think it was
freak
accident, right?
He runs real hard, so I know there's always injury concern with him, and he just gives you that, like you said, he's that CTE. Like, I'm just gonna run through.
What do they say about Gronk? He just activates the CTE and just goes hard, like.
I mean, later on, I did draft Tracy as well, so
we made sure to handcuff him.
But our next pick. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna have.
You're next pick. Yeah. So because it was tight end premium, we did take our first tight end in the 6th round. We got Harold Fannin. I think that could be a solid pickup, especially with that extra bonus.
Now, my only pause was from the news coming out this past Monday with Deshaun Watson being the starter.
Yeah.
That's my only pause because he likes to throw it into the dirt. So.
Well, hopefully he'll throw it close enough to Fannin that he'll make the catch,
but that's why we ended up taking Kelsey in the 8th, because though he's an old man, it's still Patrick Mahomes' favorite target, and he's a huge red zone threat. So
the fade on Kelsey this year, to me personally, is crazy. I know that he looked slower last year, absolutely, that's not deniable. But he still finished as like the tight end 3,
right?
With a banged up Mahomes, and Mahomes didn't even play the whole season. So he don't need, like one of the guys said, he don't need to do much. He just needs to turn around and catch the ball.
Exactly. As long as he catches it and scores touchdowns, I'm happy with it, right? And with the tight end premium league, we will be rolling in points.
I think he's going to beat his projections for the year for sure.
I think so. People are just nervous because he's old. But he literally hasn't. I think I saw something about he hasn't missed a game in since he's.
Yeah, he's pretty Iron Man. Knock on wood. Hopefully, we didn't jinx it. But you look at tight ends like Antonio Gates was playing. He was like 41 when he stopped playing,
and he was doing it at high level still.
Yeah, I mean, he was like you said, he was a red zone threat. I remember the famous game. It was a Monday night game. I was down by like 45, 50. It was a lot.
Yeah.
And I had Phillip Rivers and Antonio Gates, and he scored like 4 touchdowns that night.
Yeah. And just that's all we need. That's all we need, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the tight end premium, we are happy to take those.
5 catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown. I'll take 17, 18 points a game.
Right.
Easy.
Same. Now I did skip over somebody in the 7th round. We did take Brian Thomas Jr., which, I'm hearing a lot of bad things about him, but to be honest, Travis Hunter is going to play defense majority. They've already confirmed that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying like, oh, they brought in receivers.
But who though?
Honestly,
they got Jacoby Myers, which is cool, but I don't think he's going to take over.
And then Parker Washington did well at the end of the year.
He did well at the end of the year, but
I think Brian Thomas just had a rough. I mean, he has sophomore slump. Yeah. I do think he bounces back. It's funny how like one week, he's improved, the chemistry with Lawrence has improved, it's crazy, it's good. And then the next week, he's sharing wide receiver 3 snaps. It's like,
it's crazy the media swing on this one.
Yeah. I mean, to get him as our 3rd wide receiver, I don't hate it.
No.
To start 2 wide receiver and flexes, so we don't, need to start him. I think he does better than he's projected personally.
I do too.
He's a very talented receiver. I think he just had issue. I think there was a confidence issue. I watched some of his games where he was just dropped. He looked like he was scared to get hit.
Right.
So hopefully he got that taken care of and won't be as big of a problem.
Right. I agree. I think honestly drafting him, I wasn't nervous about drafting him. I think it was a solid pick for us. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
We moved on, took a quarterback early, in my opinion. but I think
it was your call too.
It was my call too.
It was your call. You wanted to take Williams, and I was like,
we took Caleb Williams. We took the the guy that does like to score fantasy points. So,
and honestly, like the only person that I was contemplating taking over Williams when me and Jake were talking was I wanted to take. I was considering taking Andrews because with the tight end premium, we can flex 3 players, so 3 tight ends can play. And I think Andrews will. I think he'll bounce back. I mean, he may not be the 25, 30 points a game Mark Andrews is before, but he can still do pretty solid, I think. But he was taken right after the Williams pick.
Literally
3 picks later on the turn. So it's okay.
We ended up taking the rookie on our next pick out of Philly, Mekhi Lemon. So I think he's going to be a solid wide receiver too in that offense. Unless Dontavian Wicks takes over, which I don't know if he will. Like he has good route running. Wicks, I'm talking about Wicks, has great route running, but his hands aren't as good. So I think Lemon probably will win that wide receiver 2 position. And honestly, we saw how Devontae Smith did in that offense as a wide receiver 2. And
yeah, I mean, if he's a fraction of what Devontae Smith was able to pull off as wide receiver 2, I think that'll be really nice to a like you said, a wide receiver 3/4, a nice flex option. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. I know he's dealing with some tightness right now, but it's preseason. So
everybody's dealing with tightness,
right? They're just getting back to it.
There's only one person that I get nervous about when I hear he's dealing with tightness, and that's Christian McCaffrey.
Dude, I feel it, man. Especially, I just made a trade for McCaffrey in one of our leagues. So
I do get nervous when I hear McCaffrey's having tightness. I'm like, nah, stay away from him. Do not draft.
All right, and then the next round we took Tracy to handcuff, and then I know people dog on Miami. They're going to have to throw the ball to someone.
They got to throw to someone, right? Yeah, I agree with you.
So I snagged Malik Washington in the 12th.
I don't think it's a bad pick.
At that point, you're just kind of trying to throw darts and hope it sticks.
Right. We got Washington, and then our next pick was Jalen Naylor.
Yeah. Same scenario. I think somebody's got to catch the ball besides Bowers. He can't do it all.
Right, and who technically is Raiders wide receiver 1? Is it?
I've seen some sources say it's Naylor. Some say it's Trey Tucker. I don't think they really know at this point.
So if it is in fact Naylor, getting a wide receiver 1 for any team, whether or not they're good or bad, is a good pickup in the 13th round.
Yeah, so I think the same thing with the Malik Washington. If they end up being the team's number 1s, even on a poor team. I mean, if Cousins starts as the quarterback, which I think he will, him and Naylor have history together. So, exactly. I mean, I think that might be, whether Cousins plays the whole season or not, I don't know. I think if he's playing good and doesn't get hurt, I think they'll roll with him, let Mendoza just kind of learn and sit, which I think they should.
Right.
As long as Cousins is healthy and playing decent, I don't think they should rush him out there and, break his confidence or anything. You see these quarterbacks that are rushed out there, and a lot of them don't make it. They don't. So
no, you get a lot of them that like you saw that quarterback carousel that happened in Tennessee Titans over the last 4 years.
Right.
That was crazy. It's because they just kept throwing in rookies, and granted they had a bad offense, but they didn't do any of them favors. You know what I mean?
No. I'd like to see Tennessee bounce back. I think they're due for a decent season now.
I think so.
So yeah.
Know who I'm then? So I just word vomited there.
Dude,
Not even words.
That
just
happens.
Was sounds. Then we ended up taking for our next 2 picks 2 tight ends because tight end premium, obviously, and we took Chigioko.
Which I think in that round, man, I think he could
14th,
be.
Yeah.
He's a big body. McLaurin and Diggs, I know a lot of people are afraid that the Diggs signing will take a lot from him. And it'll take targets from him, don't get me wrong. But I think in the red zone area, Daniels loves his big body tight ends. I mean, look what Ertz was able to do at
Ertz,
35 years old. He was killing it in the red zone.
Ertz was having some games.
Yeah.
So, and Chiyoko is already set up to be the tight end one there already. Yeah. So like he could have himself a year, and then we got TJ Hawkinson. We're hoping that Kyler Murray QB play does well for Jefferson and for...
Yeah, I'm hoping there's a boost. I think there will be. I mean, week 1 might look a little shaky just because everybody.
It's just gonna be weird, right? Because you're still getting used to each other.
Yeah,
like at least for the Vikings,
it takes a couple weeks, right, for sure.
But I think, I don't know, I'm excited to see how it's gonna be, because that just means NFC North is gonna be even more competitive, you know,
right?
Which kind of sucks being in
fun and frustrating.
It's frustrating because you're like, I know my team's hella good,
yeah,
but so is the rest of these 4 teams, and you're like, God, any one of us could make.
Yeah, wasn't there a year where like almost all 4 teams were like battling for a playoff spot? Like it was close.
I think 3 out of the 4 made it. Right? Yeah.
And one I think just barely missed it or something like that.
You're right. It was just crazy. So,
and then to finish it off, we took a backup quarterback. There was a couple options available, but I was like, you know what? Let's get. I think Ward has good upside. I mean, it's a backup. You know, hopefully we don't need to play him more than the one time.
Right. Just on the bye week, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Hell, but, we might even if injuries happen, we might even package him for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Trade him off.
Now, granted, I don't hope for injuries. I'm not saying that, but it's the nature of the game. It happens.
Yeah.
And, you know, given the nature of our app we created, we are always looking to make trades. Though we are told we are difficult to trade with.
I mean, we're open to trade, but we have to see the
value,
how it works for our team. Like it's, you know, it's not only just the value, and that's kind of why we made our app, because we wanted to show people that, hey, sometimes it's not just about the value. Like if it doesn't improve my team, why would I make the trade?
Right.
And I've often said that exact line. Explain to me how this makes my team better.
I legit, I think every single time I'm having conversations with somebody, it's like, how is this improving my team and not just your team? Like, I'm willing to make a trade that would improve both of our teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you have to be willing to give something up and not 35 wide receiver 4s.
Right.
you know,
absolutely.
So,
but let us know what you think about this team that we put together. I mean, I think, like Jake said earlier, I think we have a good shot. You know, I think we did pretty good.
We're coming for the king.
Yeah, we're coming for him. Time to dethrone new kings in town.
Exactly. It's going to be our league next year.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's what they do. Like the winner is like the
winner just takes over as commissioner and.
Well, I don't know about commissioner,
no,
but
yeah, funny though.
The person to beat or whatever.
Right.
That'd be cool though.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, hoping no injuries happen and we're solid. But you know, it's a long season. It's a long season.
Yep.
So I'm excited. I think that's gonna do it for us. We did do other drafts. We could talk later. We'll maybe do some shorts on TikTok, Instagram. Maybe I'll start uploading some shorts to YouTube because I've been falling off on that.
It's all right.
Other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And again, we're out on Google Play. Check us out.
And if you haven't checked us out on Apple either, it's been available there. Please give us a check it out and let us know what you think. We're open to feedback. We're open to suggestions.
Let us know any improvements.
Like, we try to constantly improve the app.
Exactly. I'm working on right now trying to add in like an injury news feed, just because I feel like that would be helpful for people to know when a player's injured or not, or just so you could check us and be like, hey, here's all the injured players.
Right.
Like a scroll. Yeah, that I'm working on. That'll probably be a while away, but it's something I'm working on when I'm not working on my regular day job. So
right. Unfortunately, we have to do the regular day jobs.
I know. But, you know. Oh well. We'll eventually get to doing this full time. Hopefully.
Yeah.
All
One
right.
day.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
Take it easy, guys.